Hi y'all, welcome back to the Hot Wheels Mamas fam. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss when I upload new videos. For those of you that are new here, my channel is about cerebral palsy because I myself have cerebral palsy, and I want to help those who have disabilities understand just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't live a productive life, because you absolutely can. You just have to set your mind to whatever it is you're trying to achieve, and you can achieve those goals. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you cannot achieve a goal just because you have a disability. They are wrong for telling you that you can achieve anything that you want to as long as you want to. Yes, you may need help with certain things, or people may not be able to talk, but let me remind you all, just because we have disabilities doesn't mean we can't live our lives. And I understand people have muscle spasms or whatever they have. It doesn't mean that we don't have feelings, guys, because we still have feelings. Now, for today's video, I am going to do the cap of the week. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's where I talk about the previous videos that I have done. Granted, I may forget some videos that I have done last week, but in that case, I'm going to tell you what videos I want to do. I talked about the depression series, and for those of you that don't know what the depression series is I started a playlist where I talk about depression, and the reason I did that is not to make people depressed. I did that because a lot of people think it's a bad thing to talk about depression and whatnot. So I'm here to tell you guys it's not bad to talk about depression. It's actually a good thing, because if you were going through something like that and you hear my journey, maybe you need to consult a doctor so they can help you figure out what's wrong. And I talked about doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. As soon as my husband brings my makeup over here, because we're in a different place now, but as soon as my husband brings the makeup over here, I am going to do a makeup tutorial. Friday, I'm going to do a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop your comments below and let me know. And I also talked about me not doing DMs on Instagram, and that's for reasons of out of respect for myself and out of respect for my husband. And I get a lot of scammers on Instagram, so I don't want to open that door where I start doing DMs. So if you have any questions, please drop your comments below on YouTube, and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Now keep in mind, guys, if it's in a different language, I'm not going to be able to read it because I only speak English. Now, another thing that I talked about was doing some merch ideas. And the merch ideas that I had were hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts. That's what I decided I'm going to pursue. I have a lot more things that I want to add to that list, but for now, when my husband gets everything up and running, I just want to work with t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts for now to see how that goes. Now, if it goes good, then I'll add more products. But keep in mind, guys, but I can't do that until my husband gets our server up and running. And that's gonna take a minute, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up so that way you guys can tell me what you guys are interested in. With old Ziggy on the table. Quit snorting at me. I'm very interested in to see what you guys are interested in. And part of those proceeds, guys, right there, you see it? It's red and it's are going to go, well, no, not part, all of the proceeds for that. When I start the merch up, the first 2 months, all of the proceeds are going to go to cerebral palsy. And then the month after that, I'm going to decide, or I'm going to have you guys to decide what fundraiser you want me to do. I want to do a baking fundraiser for people who can't talk. I want to get like a tablet for them to be able to speak to their family members, or I want to get a Dynabox. It's just like a tablet to where they can talk to their families. For them to be able to talk. Before you guys ask me, am I doing this for the money? And the answer to that is absolutely not. I am doing this for you guys. I don't want anything in return when I do these videos. I am doing this to raise money for people that need help in some way. And you don't even have to have a disability for me to help you. As the only thing that I ask is for you guys to pay it forward once you guys get the help that you need. But in order for me to start my merch project, my husband has to get a computer. He's actually gonna build a computer for me to do my merch. And my husband builds computers. That's what he did before I met him. He built computers. So you'll have to wait for that to happen. And then once that happens, I will let you guys know that I'm getting ready to do a merch line. So I don't know how long that is going to take to get the computer built. But once it's built, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. As I told you guys before, I do have a GoPro, but it is in storage, so I'm trying, well, my husband's trying his best to get everything out of storage, but he's been moving us by himself. So
After we had talked last time you here, what we did was add.
Please be patient with me, and once I get everything situated, I will definitely let you guys know. And another thing I talked about was making this platform bigger than myself, because I want to reach a lot of people and share my journey with all of y'all. Whoever that may be, I don't know who that is, but whoever that may be, I'm going to share my journey with all of you. So yeah, please let me know, guys, good or bad, what you think of this channel. Please let me know if there's something I can change or I need to change. Most of my content is me talking about my experiences with the cerebral palsy. A lot of people show you things they do, like go to therapy, things like that, but I want to talk about it because it is just a lot easier for me to talk about instead of showing you, because one, I don't have the time to show you, so it's a lot easier for me to talk about it. But every now and then I will show you things that I can do. Like, someone asked me to show them how my electric wheelchair works, and I'm going to show you, but my husband has to put my chair back together in order for me to show you exactly what's going on. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. If you want to see something or me to talk about something, do not hesitate to ask. My next video is going to be about the depression series, and it's going to be me talking about the type of meds that my doctor has put me on and why he put me on those. So if you're ready to watch that video when I do it, do not hesitate to ask me questions.
This is very cool that it's a Dr. Pulver.
And if you're not ready to watch it, I have it in a playlist for you all, so that way when you're ready to watch it, you can watch it. And I'm also going to talk about the things that I don't like to eat. I don't only talk about cerebral palsy, guys. I talk about a bunch of other things, not just about cerebral palsy. So please stay tuned for that, because like I said, I don't only talk about cerebral palsy. So again, please stay tuned for that. I'm going to end this video here today, but before I do that, I want to remind you, if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss when I upload new videos. please make sure you share this video as well as all my other videos, because you never know who might need to hear my journey. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch the Hot Was Mama's Fam Talk Show. And, as I always say, never say you can't, always say you can, and never give up. And from my daughter to you, try your best each and every day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.